New series. This is going to be taking the spot of WandaVision, which recently finished a couple of weeks ago. A few weeks ago now, probably. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be taking the spot of WandaVision on Friday, recording Friday nights, uploading Saturday nights. That's because WandaVision finished. And what an amazing show it was. It was a very good show. I really enjoyed it. But I think I'm in the mood now for something a little more action-packed. And I hope this show can deliver on that. And when Disney first started announcing that they were doing Disney Plus shows, they announced three. They announced WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, and Loki. This one I was the most excited about. And this is why. My favourite MCU movie out of all of them is Captain America the Winter Soldier. I just really enjoyed it. It was a very good movie. It was the first MCU movie I ever saw in cinemas as well, so nice little fact. Yeah, I just loved the spy thriller action story that came with that movie. The spy espionage thriller. And I'm kind of expecting a similar vibe to come out of this show. I mean, I know some of the people who were involved in the making of the Winter Soldier movie are working on this show as well. It's not the Russo brothers, unfortunately, but those guys are big time now. What are you gonna do? As you can see, I got my pops out, Falcon and Winter Soldier. I wanted to get the pops for this show. The Falcon one looks okay. Especially the one with him flying, that looks a very, very good one. I think Bucky's looks pretty bad though. I think this one looks better than the one they released for this show. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully they release a better one because WandaVision started I wasn't a fan of the first wave of WandaVision pops that came out. You know, the 50s and 60s ones. I wasn't a fan of it, but then that Scarlet Witch one that came after the show finished, in her actual suit as well. Ooh! Literally, as soon as that Scarlet Witch pop came out on pre-order, I pre-ordered it straight away. There was no hesitation. And I hope they can do something similar on this show. Hopefully give Bucky an upgrade, because the Bucky pop that came out, the Winter Soldier pop that came out for this show, it doesn't look that great. But enough about the pops. This show is only 6 episodes, so it's shorter than WandaVision. And I've got to say that I am 1 episode behind, because episode 2 came out today, but I'm watching episode 1 now. And that's because I was supposed to watch it last weekend, but I spent the entire weekend watching Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut. And yeah, after recording 7 separate videos that entire weekend, I just didn't want to do another one. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do episode 1 a week after, because fun fact, I've got next week off work. So yeah, starting on the 29th of March, I've got the week off work. So I'm going to use that week to catch up. So this week I'm going to watch episode 1. Next week I'm going to watch episode 2 and 3. So hopefully you'll get 2 Falcon Winter Soldier videos out that weekend. Because I don't have to work. So it's great. But there's enough chit chat going on. I want to get into this show because I've been excited for it for a while. I'm excited to see the fallout from Avengers Endgame, because we saw a lot of fallout from Endgame in WandaVision. I'm eager to see how Falcon Winter Soldier deal with Cap leaving behind his shield for Sam. I wonder if there'll be any jealousy from Bucky on that part. I hope not. I don't want to see those two arguing over a shield. It would be good storytelling, but I don't want to see it as a fan. But yeah, enough with the talking. You probably don't like me talking, so let's just get into season 1. I don't know if there'll be a season 2, but let's just get into... Well, it says season 1 at the start, but yeah. Season 1, episode 1, the premiere of Falcon and Winter Soldier, starting right now. Bro, you iron it and then put it on straight away? I suppose it's toasty in there.
This has to be subtle. Subtle. Got it.
Oh dear. Don't think it's going to be subtle. Look at this, this is already a fucking awesome action scene. There hasn't been any action yet. That would shit you up. It's Backtrock.
Red Wing, engage.
Oh dear. This is already more action than we got out of WandaVision. Yeah, you'll think your wingsuit is better than his. Damn!
Wing, get him off our ass.
Red Wing's a badass! Oh. Bye. Red Wing is sweet!
If we get to the border, he's not gonna follow.
What's up?
Yo, you shot Red Wing! This was the action scene in the trailer, and I thought this was the best they were going to offer us. It's the first episode! Oh. Oh. I mean, he's not going to die, but... That's embarrassing. Oh no. Don't kill Backtrock. Oh, good. Already better action than anything we've got out of WandaVision, of course. And this is what I want.
Some people, they think that he's in the secret base on the moon, looking down over us.
I can assure you, those people, you don't have to take seriously.
People wondering where Steve is.
I got you, man.
They're not exactly going to believe if they even told them the truth.
He mastered posing stoically.
Ah, Rhoda!
The world has been forever changed. Thank you, Captain America. But this belongs to you.
He's not taking it. Not yet, anyway.
Why didn't you take up the map?
It feels like it belongs to someone else. And someone else is stealing.
Oh, that... Hello! This is a flashback. This is definitely a flashback. Oh no.
Hail Hydra.
Don't kill the kid.
So,
He
Mr. Barnes, are you still having nightmares?
can't sleep on the floor. Well, he has to sleep on the floor.
Oh, come on, really? You're gonna do the notebook thing? Why?
It's passive aggressive.
Okay, so he's hunting down former Hydra operatives.
And after Hydra disbanded, she continued to abuse the power I gave her.
Can't do anything illegal? What the hell?
All I did was give some intel to the aide.
Rule number 2.
What was rule number 2?
Nobody gets hurt. It's a big one.
And why isn't it rule number 1? I didn't hurt anybody.
Okay.
What about rule number 3?
Of course, I completed rule number 3. I'm no longer the Winter Soldier. I'm James Bucky Barnes, and you're part of my efforts to make amends.
I love that. I love hearing about where he's at.
I thought we were going to discuss if we were selling it.
We did. And then you were off fighting Dr. Space Cape or whatever while I was holding it together for 5 long years. Now that the world is going back to normal, this thing gotta go. You're out there. I do things my way here.
Right, but you tangled the house into this when you took those loans. Oh. God, how hard you hit. We can take a loan and consolidate everything. It'll take down your monthly. What?
You think I didn't try the banks? They're in with all of that big business.
Yeah, but now you have me.
Well, if that's not the most adorably old-fashioned thing anyone's ever done.
He's quite old-fashioned.
Sound like my dad. Wait, how old are you?
106.
He's not joking.
I think it's really sweet you're spending time with Yori. It's been hard for him since his son died. I think not knowing how it happened is the hardest part for him.
How was the date?
Oh, that sucks. I didn't make the connection. Oh Christ. Is that why he hangs out with the guy? Yeah, it is. I was wondering why he did that. Hey! Oh, hey! Oh! Oh!
Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't know, do you?
Dude.
I knew it, Falcon.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Oh,
I didn't want to say anything, you know.
I always wanted to be an Avenger.
Oh no.
It's a dream come true, you know.
You have no income over the last 5 years.
How can you have income if you don't exist?
Sarah,
Is there any chance, and of course you could say no, that I could get a selfie with your arms out?
are you serious?
But we cannot approve you. I'm truly sorry.
You had to go off and fight armies and monsters, and I appreciate that. But you don't get to come back here and try to right your wrongs just because you couldn't deal with what was going on here.
Yeah, well, half the boat's mine, and so is the house. We're not selling our family's legacy.
You gonna do me like that when you know I'm right?
Yep.
I actually want it to work.
We need a real person who embodies America's greatest values.
On behalf of the Department of Defense and our Commander-in-Chief, it is with great honor that we announce here today that the United States of America has a new hero. Join me in welcoming
Your new Captain America.
They even gave him the name as well. The fucking shield. I haven't even seen your face and I already hate you. Oh, I hate you even more now. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. That was great. I really liked that. A nice Kickstarter. Sort of reminds me of the opening of Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Actually, the attack on the ship, where they had to take the ship back from pirates. Well, Batroc, really. Batroc was back in this. Okay, starting first. LAF. That's got to be Batroc's thing. I wonder if they're going to be back at all, because it looks like they got their asses kicked in this opening scene. Really cool bringing back Batroc. Yeah, definitely following on from the events of. This seems to take more from Captain America: The Winter Soldier more than anything else, and I'm not complaining about that. Like I said, it is my favourite MCU movie. Yeah, so Batroc the Leaper, hijacking something and then having it taken back off him again. Very similar to the movie. So yeah, incredible action scene to open with. Flying through the canyons and all that. The fight on the plane, the Red Wing. Red Wing is such a cool little thing. That little robot has got a minigun, missiles, and God knows what else is on it. But yeah, badass action scene. This takes place months after Endgame, so after the events of WandaVision. I wonder if it's taking place after the events of Spider-Man Far From Home. It could be. We don't know how long Far From Home was after... Well, maybe we do, but I don't know how long Far From Home was based after Endgame. WandaVision took 3 weeks after Endgame, and we know Spider-Man took place after. Kevin Feige confirmed that Far From Home takes place after WandaVision, but how long does this take place after WandaVision or after Spider-Man? So maybe Kevin Feige will explain that in a few months as well. Well, a few weeks even. Yeah, the little memorial to Cap. I suppose people are just accepting that he's gone, just like they did with Iron Man. But then again, you can't exactly say where he really went, can you? You can't say like, oh, he went back to the past, married the love of his life, and shared 60 years with her, 80 years with her even. So what can you do? It was good to see Rhodey. I was very happy to see Rhodey. I'm waiting for that Armor Wars show. But yeah, the best friend of Captain America and the best friend of Iron Man. Speaking of release orders of the MCU, I'm assuming, well, Iron Man's never coming back, really. Robert Downey Jr. is not coming back. I assume that Gwyneth Paltrow will not be coming back. Happy Hogan will still come back. But so Happy Hogan is, to this day, he's the longest serving MCU character, Happy Hogan. And just behind that is obviously Rhodey as well. Like, I thought Rhodey would be the number one, but then I remembered that Happy Hogan is still around. Rhodey is one of the oldest serving MCU characters, so it's good to have him back for this. And he's going to be getting his own show soon enough. We'll talk about Sam. We'll talk about Sam because most of the other two notes I've got are about Bucky. So we'll talk about Sam right now. It's good to see him. It's good to see him go back on his character, like going into the past of his character. Like apparently he's from Louisiana. He grew up on a fishing boat, and yeah, never heard of his sister until this point. So yeah. Sister struggling with family business. He's... Yeah, she's trying to sell his boat, trying to sell the parents' boat, trying to sell the parents' house, but Sam obviously doesn't want to. He's trying not to let go. I don't really have much to say about Sam as a character, because whilst it's good to go in on his backstory, and I enjoy it, Bucky is by far the more interesting of the two. Like with his past, with his backstory, and what's going on with him right now as well. I noticed that he sleeps on the floor. In Captain America: The Winter Soldier, they said his bed's too soft. It feels like sleeping on a marshmallow. So naturally, he'd want to sleep on the floor because he's more used to it, which is a common thing in soldiers who have come back from war and stuff like that. They suffer from a lot of PTSD and they can't sleep in a normal bed because they're not used to it. Apparently he's hunting down former Hydra operatives and turning them over to the authorities, the police. He's got a list of, well, Captain America, when he came to the present day, he had a list of things that he needed to experience. Bucky's got a list of things that he needs to resolve. So, a lot of guilt. He's turning Hydra operatives over to the authorities, and he's also trying to make amends with relatives of people he killed, which is gonna be... That's a long list you're gonna have, Bucky. Yeah, he's not having the best time of it. Very cool flashback, going back to his time as the Winter Soldier, but the true meaning behind it, like he's hanging out. He killed that guy. I don't want to sound. I'm not being racist here, but he killed that Asian guy. I didn't hear his name. I didn't properly hear his name. But to find out that he's hanging out with the father, trying to make amends. He's only delaying the inevitable heartbreak that he's going to have to say sooner or later. Like, he could tell that guy right now exactly what happened to his son, but the guilt, he won't do it. And he can't fit in either. He's used to a time when he's used to the 40s or the 20s, 30s even. He's not used to the 2020s. Can't even go on a proper date. He doesn't understand online dating, and very old fashioned with what he does. He's not danced since 1943. Did he say? I'm not sure. But yeah, he's not danced since the 40s, which would have been the first Captain America movie, of course, when he went on the double date with Steve. But it just turned into him on a date with two girls. All that's ever happened since is he just goes into stasis. He wakes up, he does a mission, he goes back into stasis. And that's it. He just goes from one, like he said, one battle to another. So it's definitely going to be hard. He's got the worst case of PTSD. Endless battles after 90 years. Soldiers struggled to deal with it after maybe one year, probably less than that as well. And he's been doing it. He's the worst case of a soldier who can't come back from war. I'm really interested to see where he goes as a character. Where they both go as characters. It's the first episode they haven't even met each other yet. We've only got 5 episodes left. And apparently we're dealing with a terrorist organisation who are super soldiers. Right. They haven't even met each other. Well, they've met each other, they know each other, but they've not met for this mission yet. And the worst part is, I know I could watch episode 2 right now, but I want to wait. I have to wait a week. So, yeah. Really enjoyed this. I was so happy that this is the show that I wanted it to be. That's all we've got for now. Until next time, we are over and out.